Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. If you're here with me in the Discord or in the YouTube or in the X chat, go ahead and say what's up. We'll see what's happening this morning. Who's with us? We have Retberg, Shelly, Cyrus, Robido, Skunk Dave, Andrew, JP, SW, TW, Kelvin, Luna, G-Lines, Ron's Funk, more Steve's Trendline Trading Banknote. Good morning. What's happening to Billy Joe, Sean Duncan, Rips Mod, to Moki, Mike, WD. Good morning to you. What's up, Danny? John Marvin, Will, Bull Shark, Punisher, El Jess, Paolo, Future, Mamba. Good morning. What's up, Tracy, Clarence, D. Michael Dodge, Crypto, Work It, Timmy, Sully, Ray, Modus, Astrid, Fernando, Kirk, Leah Blue, Vexo, Tomas. What's up, Spaz Gay Trades, Stanley the Manly, what's up? NLV, Bull Shark, Von Micros, Rafal, L Cyrex, Denver Mitch, Q, Techno, Richard Harris, True Aid, Copper, JK, Chris, Martins, Reg, Scott, Wosh Tech, Blue Boy, Crypto, RW. What's up, JX Chan, Dalton Norris, Scott Shadow, Giuseppe, Uzi, Trader Page, Frank, Cody. I am feeling better. The magic of not having food poisoning. Amazing. I feel great because it's Friday. Woo! Did anybody catch that beautiful Trump tweet that flushed the market about 120 points? Yeah, about 120 points. I didn't. I was writing the memo. Dang it. No trades for me. Yet. Nothing. Ain't nothing. Count is sitting at $691,000. Oh my goodness. We need to get over that hump, get into 700 already. What's taking us so long? What the heck? This is crazy. Why is it taking so long? Jeez. So we are pushing back up. We do have, who's speaking right now? Is it Kugler? Boogler? It's Kugler, I think. Kugler was supposed to be speaking at 8. What did Trump say? Is Trump on Truth Social talking about China? I'll read you the exact truth. He said, 80% tariff on China seems right, up to Scott B. There you go. So he truthed that out this morning. And then the market was like, oh man, I wish I would have caught that. That's the kind of trade where you hope you're sitting in front of your terminal and you can just pop on a short real quick. iGamer says, got to 2 payouts because of the tweet. Let's go, baby. Love these markets. Got 400 plus of it. I'm guessing dollars, not points. Got flush, I was long. Did you use a stop there, Sean? Hopefully you got stopped out. It caught me, but then I caught it back. That's the way, dude, I love that. There's always a reflex and a reaction on the tweets. I mean, there was all sorts of flavors of ice cream for everyone on that. So let's look at the 10-second chart. Obviously, you want to hear the tweet. And I mean, if you were long here, you probably had a TP like above previous week high. You probably would have got filled there. But let's just say for some reason you didn't have a long TP. You probably had a stop right there, so you're fine. Or somewhere probably right there, more reasonable. Yeah, I'd say somewhere right there. But let's just say you're not in this at all. You can easily catch, I mean, not easily, but you can probably short here, cover there, and then, you can look at this being a high or low and look for longs there. A lot of different opportunities. All sorts of different flavors of ice cream. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I felt that kind of random when he truthed that, messed up my spread trade. I'm sorry, buddy. Got booty blasted by gold during lending, trying to long. Then he tweeted. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I seen it. I seen it. Easy to blow accounts, especially if you're not using stops. Bank of England, I think Bailey's speaking right now. Navarro's talking. So there is no news, no economic data being released today. Just so you know. Just so you know. There's no economic data being released, but we do have a whole mess of Fed heads that are speaking today. Kugler might still be speaking. Navarro's giving an interview. I don't know which channel he's on right now, but he's on a TV interview talking about poultry tariffs in UK and blah, blah, blah. Nonsense. But today on the docket, we have Kugler is supposed to be speaking right now. I think she came on a little bit early. Barkin is at 8:30. That's right. He's speaking in a fireside chat in the Loudoun County Chamber of Commerce in Ashburn, Virginia. Then at 10, we get Goolsby, who's a voting member. And then at 11:30, we get a joint press conference with Waller and Williams. So that should be a good one. I'm gonna be long gone by then. I'm only gonna be able to trade basically until 30 minutes after the open today. Cause I'm playing poker today, finally. Oh my God, so excited. Gets me every time the bargain. Dude, I mean, it's crazy, crazy last name. Poker at Bellagio, Bobby's room, 10 a.m. this morning. It's gonna be a juicy game. And in fact, a little surprise, somebody is coming to visit. Surprised me yesterday, got a text. Crazy. Had no idea. That's right. Did he talk about it on Slow Markets? It's not going to be streamed. If you want to come watch me play, come over to Bellagio. 10 a.m. That's when the game starts. What do you use Bookmap for other than finding key levels? All of it. Reading order flow. First, what prop accounts are you planning on trading today? If anything, Apex. I'd rather trade my my real account if I'm going to trade, because I have limited exposure in the market today. Have you heard of Fabio Valentini? I saw a YouTube video with him. He has Robin's Cup with order flow and NQ. Sounds very similar to how you trade. Yeah, I watched him. Like, he seems legit. All right, we're back. We are back. We are back. Good old NVIDIA. If anybody wants to research what's causing this encoding error, I would be so thankful. I put it on a Twitter tweet. Ding, 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 ding. All right, I posted a tweet about it. Do you ever use Footprint along with Bookmap? Bookmap actually has a built-in footprint if you want to use it. I used to trade using a footprint, but I don't anymore because Bookmap gives me everything I need. I feel like the bots have kind of died down a little bit. The Twitter bots or X bots, whatever you want to call them. They don't really spam my posts anymore. It's a lot less. It used to be like 15. Now it's like 2 or 3. I have my upstream speed set to like 8,500 or let me see. 9,500 kilobits per second. Oh, you're replying. Thank you. I mean, I could use a different encoder, but then like if I use the AV1 encoder, then I can't multi-stream to X. So Bull Shark says, Rips, after 2 weeks, I'm $50 away from passing Apex, the danger zone. Bit confused by the 30% rule, pass with base hits. The 30% is only on the PA accounts, not for the evals are the Wild West. You can go nuts on those things. You can pass them in one day. You can literally just crank it. Just crank it. Do whatever you want. Ribs, are you trading on the Greyhound bus? Yes, I'm using Starlink from the Greyhound bus. I'm borrowing somebody's Starlink connection. Do you do any prep before going to make possibly hundreds of thousands of dollars on poker? How do you deal with it mentally after being in the game for so long? I just have to try to tamp down my excitement I'm very excited to play. So really it's just like tamping down my excitement. I'm gonna go get a nice haircut and get the full barbershop experience, so I get to kind of like relax and unwind during that time. Fight with people on X if that's, if that's the temperature of the room. Yeah, I don't know. Just kind of get back into that zone and do what I do best. Just got to get in that right headspace, So I thought this person was fake. Somebody actually from Atos reaching out. Wants to partner. Interesting. Is that the real? Hold on. Let's see this. Nice. What's up, Cammy Capital? I don't know if that was really you. What up, dog? How much you play for tonight? I'm playing at 10 a.m. Not tonight. Going to dinner with my wife tonight. Going to Prime. What am I playing? I don't know. I'm probably buying for like 70K, and if the game's extra juicy, like probably put like, I don't know, $200,000-$300,000 on the table. Who knows? First time seeing Apex flag a request right away if you don't meet the consistency rule. They are working on some stuff to make sure that we'll talk about that soon. They're working on a lot of stuff to make it the best trading experience ever for everybody. Is there a buffering issue? Not that I'm aware of, no. It's just a driver issue. Hi Ribs, have you made any adjustments to your stop loss in this market conditions? I found I need to plan for a larger stop loss right now. I mean, when I take a trade, I move my stop to an area of the market structure that makes sense, that also aligns with whatever amount of dollars I'm willing to risk on a trade. That's pretty much it. I'm not like a systematic trader in the sense that like I have a very, tight, like I feel like systematic traders are not paying attention to the simple thing that the markets are dynamic, The markets are forever changing. It's a dynamic organism. And I feel like systematic traders don't really understand that. That's why advanced algorithms use AI that adapt to what's happening in the here and now, I think we are playing 100-200 today though, because the game is going to be so juicy. There are only 2 pros in the game, I think, which is like insane. I think it's 9-handed and there's only 2 pros. So it's like a dream. It's a freaking dream. I don't know who the lineup is, but I've been promised it's very good. Rollback drivers, dude. I've been updating the drivers for the last 3 weeks, and every single update I've had. So I mean, I'd have to roll back to like drivers that don't even support the 5090 for this thing to work. I don't know. Don't eat the shrimp. Yeah, good idea. So back in the day, you kind of slammed Apex. What happened with the opinion change? Find me a clip of me slamming Apex in your words. I'll give you a cookie. Find me a clip. Clip me slamming Apex. Prime sounds great. Menu looks excellent. Venue is beautiful. Yeah, it's one of our favorite spots. I think we have a table right out next to the fountains tonight. It's gonna be 90 degrees this afternoon. And it's crazy because it's like 7 o'clock at night. The sun is still shining here because the days are getting longer. Longest day of the year is coming up June 20th. So we are a month and a week away. Herbs, are you a fan of the 0DT Iron Condor or not focus? Dude, I personally, if you're asking me, I like single leg option strategies. I'm not a multi-leg option guy unless there's like a very thought out, extensive plan. Especially like if I'm going to run 0DTs, it's certainly not going to be on a multi-leg strategy. Certainly not an Iron Condor. I'm going to be using that in very specific trading plans. I'm not going to run a 0DT Iron Condor, no. Whereas back in the day, you used to give out 10K every stream. What changed? I just, it got to be too expensive for me. There's clips of you slamming straight to put it accounts. Now you all pass. I'm sure, dude. Send me those too. We're on a good one already. Yeah, whenever I traded 0DTs, it was basically SPY 0DTs and or SPX. I mean, SPX is way more dangerous. SPX is the big dog market. If you're trading SPX 0DTs, you're a goat. People on X are funny. Ribs, back in the day, you were slamming your meat on stream. What changed? Wait, why did you delete that, Ribs? That was great. That was Richard Harris, too, my man. Good morning, Richard. How are you, buddy? I think I might have figured out just the whole meme of your name. Richard Harris. But your last name is actually pronounced Harry's. I think I figured it out. Anyway. Twitter message about the blown accounts are showing up in some Discords I'm in. It's really funny how people react without knowing it. Yeah, it's great. I've never had such insane engagement. Yesterday, my engagement was tremendously low. Yesterday, I posted, it wasn't that great of a post, but I posted 4.3 thousand on an account that we've grown to almost 700K. There you go. Do you buy out of the money or in the money? Depends. I mean, options are a totally different beast. Options are, dude, you're trading elasticity, you're trading built-up volatility, you're trading where the puck is going versus where the puck is here and now. Like, it's so different, dude. You can be like trading something far out of the money. Well, I mean, if you're trading 0DTs, you probably want to be like within, if you're trading like SPY or SPX, you want to probably be like within, like there's a little tight range. It's a different beast though. It's totally different. Like the way that you're trading that I want to have hotkeys for specifically. This is a wild market and you need to be trading like you have to be on, like I traded on Wolverine and you have to have like, there's a lot to go into. I don't even know. Like, why are we talking about options right now? We're not going to be trading options anytime soon. SPX options never SPY. Yeah, SPX option will rock you though, dude. You gotta be careful. Most people are never gonna be able to make money trading SPX options over time. Speaking of the puck, how about their Oilers? Dude, stop. Stop, come on. What was the score? I didn't even want to know. God, so annoying. Come on. VGK needs to get it together. Yo, Rips, sorry I'm late, but what was that spike that wiped out all of the buyers' news? Yeah, Trump, Truth Social. He put out a truth. Dude, this the post is up to 106,000. How do people like, I mean, like, I cannot believe that this post did the numbers that it did. Like, I had very low expectations for how stupid people were, but like, I dropped like enough nuggets to like make it pretty obvious. I've gathered the last of my money from my change jars this morning, and I am going to be purchasing a Greyhound bus ticket to a quiet place where these markets cannot rob me of my life savings. That, like, I mean, you get this far, you're like, oh dang, I feel bad for them. Then you get to this paragraph and it's like, and like, dude, these are not PAs. Like, I just don't, I'm so confused. The worst day of my entire trading career. This is so funny. I don't know. I guess my expectations are way too high for people. That's my problem. They're truly too high. It's at 106,000 views, 519 likes, 117 bookmarks. I can't even imagine what would be the purpose of bookmarking something like that. It's crazy. I got 15 new followers from that though, which is nice, I guess. Let's see, 15 new followers from that. Let's see, broker statement. Did this get any followers? Let's see. 11 followers. So more people follow you if you're red versus posting a broker statement where you have no losses. It's incredible. Green Day, no followers. Let's see. Let's see like a bigger Green Day. 11,000 Green Day. Any followers? Nope, no new followers. Payout certificate for $15,000. No new followers. It's crazy. Crazy. Oh, what was that guy's name? Now I can't remember. It wasn't Henry. There's a dude in here yesterday that was like, ICT is going to show us his broker statement. Did he show it? What was that guy's name? Henry? Harry? It's gonna be something like Matt. They can relate to the red days with the green days. They see success that can't be matched. How does that not inspire people though? I don't get how it's like, I get motivated. Like, imagine people watching golf on TV where the guys can't even hit the ball off the tee. Somebody who golfs like me. Rip's joining late, but any discussion on the Celsius founder yet? It's not this Celsius. I got a bunch of DMs and like people blowing me up about that. I don't know. It's not the drink company. It's for the scammy Celsius crypto company. Even if you show a statement, how can you be sure that's real? These days, documents can be photoshopped extremely well. I'll show you. The easiest way to do it is to do it on stream and have like undisputed proof. We did that yesterday where we showed we showed it on stream. Where you pull up a broker statement live. You know what I mean? That's undisputed. You can't, I mean, you would have to go through a lot of effort to fake that, but like anybody could go back to any one of my days where I made money and be like, hey, what'd you make on this day? And then pull up the broker statement that matches with that, you know? Pull up the exact broker statement that matches with that. And people couldn't do that. It'd be impossible. It's the impossible task. Like, paid $990 in fees yesterday, by the way. Holy smokes. I don't think this has any of my personal information, but all right, so there's the account, $676,000. Where's the broker statement from Dorman? Same thing. I just have it zoomed in so it doesn't show my personal address, but you get it. I mean, it's not that hard. It takes less than a minute, right? Less than a minute to produce that. You know what I mean? And the thing is like, I'm proud to show this because this is so hard to do. Like, this is so difficult. I've grown this account. I started with $100,000. I took out the $100,000. This is pure profit, and it's lacking $15,000 is being held back for a T-bill right now. So the actual account balance is $691,000. News in 30 seconds. No, we don't have any news, dude. It's Canada's crap. We have zero news. It's nothing to do with America. Okay, here's your news, everybody. Look at, holy crap, look at the, oh my God, look at this news. Look at it moving the market. Everybody's like yelling for news. There's no news, dude. What are you talking about? I'm Rips. I'm the news guy. I'm the news. That's me. Everybody copy me. I started talking about news, and then all of a sudden people started talking about news, and I started talking about the, what was it? The 350 algo, and all of a sudden everybody knew about the 350 algo. Go back before I existed. Nobody talked about these things. Nobody even knew what a squawk was. They're like, squawk? Is that the sound the Fruit Loops mascot makes? Bah! Nobody knew about this stuff. Whatever, dude. But anyway, back to the discussion. It's very easy to produce proof that you are who you say you are. And if you don't want to, like, you know, it's very simple. If you want to be this person, like, has great charts and all this stuff, like, great. But don't go and lie to people and be like, I'm up 135,000 this week. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. Just don't even say it. Because if you say it, now you're a liar. Now you're just a liar. You're just a dirty, rotten liar. Just don't say it. And if you are going to say it, give us some modicum of proof that it's real. Imagine I'm like, I just go on Twitter today and I gaslight everybody. I'm like, I made $1 million trading futures today. And then that's it. I just write that as a sentence. And that's it. That's like, I don't know. That seems kind of f***ed up. Because that's not fair to the people who did actually make $1 million trading futures today. There's no news yet. It's Canada's crap news. We have no news today on the docket. We only have Fed speakers today. That's it. That's all we got. The next Fed speaker is going to be your favorite person. It's going to be... That's right. Barkin. William's speaking too. Nothing yet. Uncertainty, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, still nothing happening. Kind of choppy still. We're pushing up 20 whole points here. And we're doing a little tropical house today on the music. Trump news? Did he tweet something? Hold on. All right, you're probably jerking me around, dog. No, nothing. Shocker. I found when I tell people about my success trading, immediately the next day I have a red day. The trading gods don't like it. Yeah. I mean, it's just go back to the whole thing. I think 75% of FinTwit or FinX is full-blown, like, retards. Like, full-blown. I'm not talking about, like, halfway house retards. I'm talking about full-blown retards. Like Velcro shoe wearing retards. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's just crazy because, like, you have people out there that just lie and people just eat it up. People just eat it up. It's annoying. It's annoying because what's the point of really doing it in the first place if everybody's going to believe the retards? Day after FOMC is usually crap. Yesterday was a good session. I mean, yesterday had a lot of different things that you could have made money with. I cut it out early, so. Bought one NQ contract when he said buy. How'd you do with that, Mike? Well, I think it flushed towards the end of the day, didn't it? So. Oh, you probably caught like that. Yeah, that's right. Yesterday was at, why am I on the freaking 10-second chart? Come on. Speaking of retards. Yeah, if you caught this freaking, I literally was so tired. I was passed out in my pool when this happened. So What are your thoughts on the new Ferrari 296 Speciale? We talked about it yesterday. The Aperta is the one I'm on the waiting list for. It's the exact same quickness around Fiorano that my SF90 is, but it's a newer car, so it'd be cool to have a newer car, and I don't know, kind of like, it'd be fun to have a convertible again, I guess. I don't know. Kind of on the fence. You do want a convertible, but then you don't, because you're kind of like a zoo creature driving around and people are like shouting in your car and stuff. You know what I mean? Seems like a form of escapism to eat up those lies, make it feel more possible for those people that are actively failing. No, that's false, because like I show the reality of like me actually making that money and then nobody f***ing cares. But if I like act like the world is ending because I lost $200 worth of prop accounts and I say that I'm quitting forever, everybody loves that. So no, I don't think it's a form of escapism, because somebody who's actually doing what the retards are claiming they're doing, this guy, I'm actually doing it, nobody f***ing cares. Literally, nobody f***ing cares. It's crazy. Like run an account from $100,000 to $700,000 in the profit, nobody f***ing cares. Draw some lines on a chart, holy shit. I don't post more of that, dude. Is that a line on your chart? Ah! Ah! Losing is more relatable than winning. No, but the conversation is you have king of the fucking retards who's literally like, I made $135,000 this week, and everybody's just like, oh my God. Ah! Proof? What's proof? We don't need to see any proof. Oh my God, it's the greatest. Ah, it's the greatest of all time. It's just crazy. I don't get it. Bring back the Ninja Trader high-low lines now. It's crazy. Dude, there was one of the cult members in here yesterday, and they're like, you know, the proof for me is that I wake up every day and I see him on the charts. I'm like, whoa, dude, this is literally like cult following 101. And then I'm like, well, you should demand proof. He's like, well, he's probably going to show broker statements in a couple days. You'll see. Oh my God. You'll see a couple days. He'll show it. I can't believe people are talking about this. This is like a person, random trading person on the internet. It's crazy. It's so nuts. Are we up 30 points higher from the previous support level down here? Look at this. We have so many levels interacting with one another. Look at this. Previous 4-hour open, previous 4-hour mid. All that's holding down here. We're just dancing right here. We're just dancing. Doesn't ICT tell his followers he can't trade real money because the algos stalk him and his trades because he created the algos? Something, yeah, some weird stuff like that. I'll tell you straight up, like, and I talk about this on this stream often. I prefer to not trade prop accounts because, number one, the tax benefits in a personal account are insane, and like people don't understand this, like especially newer traders. The trade that I want to take exists in a moment of time of, and if I miss that moment between the snaps, guess what? That moment is gone, and now I missed the trade, and I'm like relegated to either I can take it in a prop account to demonstrate how you can make money using props, or I can take it in my real account and maybe make like $10,000, $50,000, $100,000 in a trade and then get taxed at the 60-40 rule. I mean, or I can trade it in fake prop accounts and maybe I pass a prop account. Like, you have to understand, like I traded on Tradeify and it took me 20 trading days to make a total of $30,000. That's great. For most people, that's fantastic. I take a trade in my personal brokerage account. I make $15,000 in a trade in about 2-3 minutes. Tax it 60-40 rule. The point I'm trying to make is this. If you can really trade, you trade. You don't trade a paper account and then post a bunch on Twitter and and talk about join my Telegram. You just trade. You just trade. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I mean, we're all smart enough to understand that, right? You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. Probably am. Swing trading the PA? No. God, no. Throwing 100K in my personal, dude. Nobody should be trading in a personal account unless you have 9 to 12 months of consistent profitability. 100%. Rumors about Tradeify payouts. Can one withdraw from the profit goal? Example, 3K profit tree with withdrawal of 2K. No, yeah, you can do that for sure. You can withdraw 2K. You can withdraw less if you want. For sure. Any advice on how to get Apex to pay me out? Follow the rules and request the payout. You know? Still have 2 retro vibes in my fridge for the local Walmart clearance bin. What? The clearance bin? Retro vibes goated. Took me like 3 weeks to get my latest shipment of retro vibe. I got 5 cases over here now, baby. You did that. Okay, then you're gonna get paid out. You ever just do this as a guy? Just lean forward and let it clap against your leg? You probably can't hear that. Anyway. Have you played the board game Wavelength? No, never. I forget there's 1,000 people in here sometimes. Sorry. Sometimes, you know, I just, you know, sometimes I just don't know what I'm saying. We going green today? Asked the Ice Griffin here on Twitter. Who's watching on Twitter on X right now, by the way? Who's watching on X? I see one person. Anyway, Apex $33.40, lowest price. Wow, is that right? Is that right? Oh my God, that's amazing. Didn't know X was a choice. Well, I mean, we stream on X, but the delay over on X is really just horrible, I think. But we have right now 432 people that are watching over on X. You have the flu? Get better, dude. I had the fake flu yesterday. I had the flu that you just yak one more time and then it's gone forever. It's great. Let's see if anybody was helpful on the on the NVIDIA post. Nope. Nobody was helpful. Oh wait, one person was. Amazing. Oh my God, something happened. That was a big one. Let's find out what it was. Is that a truth? Many deals in the hopper. All good. Great ones. Well, that seems shortable. Trump is so funny. If you never traded in 2016, you have no idea how fun this was. I mean, I enjoy it. A lot of people don't enjoy this. I enjoy this stuff because it gives us so much volatility. It sucks when you're on the wrong side of it, but it's so much fun to trade this stuff. Many trade deals in the hopper, all good, and then parentheses, great ones. We'll see a lot more deals like the UK deal in coming weeks. Did he just write that, or is that who's saying that? Somebody said that. No, it wasn't him. Interesting. Isn't he more unhinged this term? I mean, it's his last term, so I'm sure he's kind of got that. You know what I mean? It's his last term, so I feel like he's going to cook even harder. Is it going to be his last term? Yeah, he's going to have JD Vance elected and then have JD Vance retire and step down, and vice president will become president. Third term. Bah! +3 years left. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this market is going to last for another 18 months. I guarantee you. Like, this type of market cycle is going to be lasting for 18 more months. And it'll be a blessing if it does. What would the range of NQ and ES be in 2016? Oh, man. I feel like it was trading like 8,000 or 9,000. Let's go back and look. Let's go to the daily, I guess. I feel like 8,000 or 9,000 was what it was trading at back then. That's what comes to my mind first. Let's see how wrong I am. 2016. Okay, 6,000. I was way off. I was thinking, towards the end of the term. Yeah, I guess, I'm still kind of spot on with that. This was it though, dude. Oh, it was fun. It was a good time to be a trader. Good times. But now we get even better times because we get this market now. I mean, come on. You don't like this? Dude says you should be buying stocks. You don't like that? Come on. What a market. And then if you miss it, well, you probably get clapped on your first short, but then you take your second short. Well, that was in earnings, and most prop accounts probably couldn't be trading that, right? Yeah, you couldn't be trading that on props, so. Is that possible for a president to run as VP? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know that. I have no idea. Trump can't run as VP? Well, there you go. Somebody probably knows. It's going to be rough for a lot of people shaking out the what? The wheat from the shaking out the what? I can't read this morning. I liked it when you just longed every day better. This market is harder. It is harder, but hey, it rewards difficulty. The only thing we got yesterday is a 10? What do you mean? What does that mean? Are we thinking we are bullish or bearish today? I mean, the fact that we recovered from that kind of feel like I missed a nice little pickup trade there, but we are holding up, right? Like, we're getting these spikes. It does look like we want to go up higher, but one tweet could barrel this lower. We don't have any news today, which makes us we're not trading on any economics other than what happened last, which was FOMC. That's going to be accompanied by the fact that we have mostly Fed speakers today that are going to be, I mean, it's all Fed speakers today. The next set of speakers is at 10, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, 10 a.m. we have Goolsby. I'm going to be, that's when I'm done trading, so I'm not even going to catch Goolsby. But then at 10:30, we get, 11:30. I'm sorry. At 11:30, we get Williams and Waller doing a joint presser. So, well, it's a conference. It's a press conference kind of thing, but How do you feel about traders who code their own signals and whatnot? If it works for you, keep doing it. By the way, I don't have any trading robots or signals, or I don't want your crypto. There's a bunch of scammers out there. There's a dude scamming on TikTok. There's a dude scamming on Facebook, all pretending to be me. It's not me. I'm never going to trade for you. I have no interest in doing so. I don't have a trade copying thing where you can give me money and copy my trade. That's ridiculous. It's absurd. People go so far in those scam funnels and then send me it. And I'm like, how did you get this far? And like, me, like you're talking to me right now. You're sending me screenshots of you talking to the scammer. Like, it's not me, right? Come on. I would pay to copy your trades. Well, don't, because I'm never going to offer that. No way, dude. Do you use GTO Wizard to study poker? You can. I mean, the games we play kind of throw GTO theory out the window. Well, GTO theory is redundant, but you get what I'm saying. It kind of throws GTO out the window. If I'm playing in a poker game, I want to be playing against the biggest retards on the planet. Straight up. Full stop. I'm not trying to play against good players. You know what I mean? I don't want to play against good players. I want to play against the worst players on the planet with a lot of money. That's all I'm looking for. I scalp a lot and break the rules a lot. Then to get to payout, I just know the first one will be denied. Govern yourself accordingly. It's their game, their rules. Yeah, sure. That makes sense too. Where do you find those players? All over Las Vegas, baby. There's a lot of people that have a lot of money that don't play poker for a living, that enjoy it as a hobby. I'll say that. A lot of those players out there. Oh, look it. There's everybody on X right now. What's up, Pete? G Trader, D Best, Next Gen Trader. What up? You and Dakota linking up again. Heard he's on the way to Vegas again. He came in last night. Not to my house or anything, but he came into the city of Las Vegas last night. He's doing slow market or whatever the show is. Fast markets, slow markets, upside down markets. I think this morning. And then I'm heading over to the Bellagio for my 10 a.m. game. So I think we're going to link up then. Real talk. Have you heard about the new Michael Lewis podcast about sports gambling ruining the next generation of boys' thoughts? I haven't, but I do think that it's crazy, like college kids that are gambling excessively on sports on their phones. It's kind of gnarly. I didn't have anything like that in college. We just had a dude who was the bookie. You give him cash. I never did that, though. Never did that. I don't know what you're talking about. But bro, are you playing in Bobby's room and regularly at Nosebleed Stakes with pros? How are you not playing with pros? They limit, like it's a private game, so they're limiting the amount of pros that are in the game. You understand? Like there's games that have pro lineups and I go, I'm good. I don't want to play that game. And then on a game like today where there's only 2 pros in the game, I go, I would love to play that game. Yay. That's me. Did I see the Top Step live account payout bonus? I did. It's cool that they're doing something. Never want to beat the best though? I mean, so I can tell people that I beat the best? I want to make money if I'm playing poker. I've played with some very talented players. There's a hand that's coming out in July, hopefully June. Hopefully it'll come out in June, but I played who is one of arguably the best cash game players in the world, and we'll have to see how that hand goes. There's a lot of things ruining Gen Z. Gambling and porn are at the top. All we had in the 90s was the Spice Channel. Dude, I had the scrambled version. Couldn't afford the real stuff. Remember some study done recently that since all these sports betting companies have come to the market, retirement account contributions are down. Oh my God. Bunch of degenerates. I don't really enjoy gambling. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that watch the stream that are like, you gamble every day. Whatever. Don't care. But I don't actually enjoy gambling. I used to enjoy gambling quite a bit. Used to bet sports, used to play baccarat, used to play blackjack quite a bit. I don't really enjoy it that much. I enjoy poker. I enjoy trading. That's my fix of gambling, if you want to call it that. When are you going back on Top Stuff TV? I'm going to be on the Saturday broadcast. That's going to be on November 2nd, 3rd, I think. Yeah. But we're not airing that episode until 2048. So you're going to have to wait for a little bit. Yeah, I feel you. I'm living in LA right now and I play 510 at all the casino in LA. Commerce is just completely stuffed with the nitty regs and tough pros. So I don't go. Yeah, and that's tough. Like, dude, there's people that like you can never move up in stakes because it's nearly impossible to beat the rake. Like you're playing against the nittiest grinders on planet Earth. Like, good luck getting action, bro. It sucks. Like, I feel bad. That's the same day as your birthday? No way! Well, happy early birthday. We'll have to remember that date so we can celebrate it together. Used to watch Skinamax through the haze. I didn't have a channel, but 9-year-old me would catch something once in a while. Yeah, when you see a nice little areola, you're like, I'm 9 and that's amazing. Question, does the bell curves on the volume profile tell us that there's an indecision in price or that buyers and sellers agreed on price near the top, but now agreement is below? That's a double distribution. you have gaps in distribution, so they're just kind of figure out betwixt these two which one they like more. Really, that's it. It just means that there's, I mean, agreement in price in 3 different areas, but obviously where the point of control is. Somebody has their phone ringing on a squawk in my ear. Like, turn it off, bro. What the hell? God. That did not feel good in my ears. Somebody has a cell phone ringer screaming in the squawks. Dude, learn how to mute your mic. Wish I could talk back to these people. Do you think being a squawk is a fun job? Probably not. I would hate it. Wife's birthday is tomorrow. Nice, JK. What are you getting for her? Blackjack, sports betting, horse races, and poker. Only games I play with Edge. If you want to have fun, I play craps. Baccarat's a good one, too. If you want to have some fun. I think Mark is going to be very choppy today. I'm going to be very patient. I like that. We are 5 minutes to the top of the hour. 4 minutes now to the top of the hour. We're going to have to see if something shapes up here. We're going to the zoo, and oh my God. Dude is screaming. I wish I could talk back to these people so bad. Williams is talking. Nothing important. Holding out for something. God, dude, what is going on? Like, I can't turn them off, though. It must be weird to watch some streamer just screaming about these people screaming in his ears. Ow. Squawk gets the news first. If so, how? I mean, there's a Bloomberg wire, AP wire, Reuters wire. They just read it the moment it hits the wire. So it's an audible version. I also get it on my screen, but it's an audible version. So, and plus, like, if a bunch of people start talking at the same time, it's probably pretty important. They are turned down. Somebody just doesn't know how to operate their mic today. It's annoying. Super annoying. Baccarat's the best, especially when peeling cards. Yeah, it's great for if you want to gamble. It's amazing fun. Ripping the cards, peeling the cards. It's all fun. 4 side, 3 side, no side. If I turn them down, then I'm not going to be able to hear the good ones, because like some people have, like, I have all of them. They're all at different volumes. It's annoying. Taking the wife to a sweet omakase sushi spot in Delray Beach tonight for Mother's Day. Need to protect the bag today. Sushi ain't cheap. Yeah, omakase is usually expensive. What do you use for news? The one that I recommend for free to everybody is this one right here. If you're new to the news, we are definitely in a news cycle again, so it might be viable to be paying attention to the macro environment and what news is on the docket for the day. It's also, I mean, I highly recommend that for newer traders out there. A lot of people do not like it. A massive candle was Trump. Truth Social. Have I heard of Juice? Yeah, of course. They got a squawk too. Check it out. It's expensive, but get what you pay for, I suppose. Thank you, Gary Elliott, if you are watching the stream. Yeah, I assume that it's probably just with the 5090 and there's nothing that I can do about it. It's so weird too, because there's nothing that I'm doing on my end that causes it. It just has some type of encoder error at some weird parts of the stream, so nothing I can do. What about the news and trading view calendar at the bottom right? Yeah, you can do that too. Do that as well. Feds Williams saying that we need more data to get through uncertainty. Blah, 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 blah. Dude, they're not saying anything new. I guarantee today is going to be just a very boring session waiting for Trump to tweet, you know? Did you change from the game drivers? No, I'm still using the game drivers. Do you think I should be using the studio drivers? If you have the studio drivers, that means then you can't game. You know what I mean? Like, if I got the studio driver, wouldn't it be bad? Like, then I mean, then I can't game, right? I want the game ready drivers. Come on. Even though I haven't gamed on this PC yet. Who is this? Cineverse? Cineverse just acquired the US rights for the Return to Silent Hill, the newest installment in the popular video game horror film franchise from Davis Films. Amazing. So they're gonna make a Silent Hill movie. Silent Hill 2 was goated. Game was spooky. I don't know. I haven't played any games, so. Yeah, if it keeps happening, I guess I'll do the studio drivers and try that out. Feds Bargain says consumer spending and business spending are still very solid. Amazing. We are currently holding this point of control, but it's not like we're moving all that much. So I'm gonna wait for the market to open and then we'll figure things out whether or not we want to trade. I'm only trading for, if I do trade, for the first 30 minutes because then I'm going down to the strip, play some poker. See another Final Destination's coming out. Dude, the trailer looks so good. I can't wait. Looks very like cheesy horror crap. Looks great. Looks fun. Good old Final Destination. Going to Vegas tonight, man, and I got a reservation at SW. Great. Very nice. Where are you originally from, Riley? Should stop by the Bellagio. Say what up to Dakota. He's going to be at the Bellagio today. Playing at the Bellagio, starting at 10, probably play until about 5. 7-hour session. Grok recommends the studio drivers. Okay. Got a reservation in Dorsia? Oh my goodness. How many people? Dorsia. Ooh. How is there no restaurant called Dorsia yet, by the way? That's such a missed opportunity. How is there not a restaurant in New York called Dorsia? No can do. Got an 8 p.m. reservation at Dorsia tonight. So many good quotable clips. Been to Sapphire? I'm not a strip club guy. That's not me. There is in Montreal. Oh my goodness. I did use DDU, Kyle. I already tried that. Didn't work. We're pushing up above 50s now. Can we break up all the way to 80s? Ooh, I wonder. I wonder. I'm American Iranian, grew up in Los Angeles, but you live in LA right now, so it's a short flight, 45-minute flight. What's the best fun hotel to stay at that's not too trashy? I don't think any of the Vegas hotels, well, that's not true. I always recommend the Wynn to people. If you want more like liveliness, maybe Cosmo, I guess. Something inflection point between hard and soft data. Thank you, Williams, for that. Incredible. Venetian Palazzo, also good. There's a lot of good hotels now. Tons of great hotels on the strip. Oh! We still are pushing up here. Grinding. Gotta wait, though, for the market to open. Aria's the best kept hotel in Vegas. I mean, Aria, Bellagio, Cosmo, Venetian, Palazzo, Wynn, Encore. I think Fontainebleau has nice rooms. Fontainebleau. Have you ever been to the Teca Bar at Cosmo? No. Dropping big bucks at Fresh Brothers Pizza Night. There you go. Fresh Brothers. Nice. Stay at Harrah's? Is there still a Harrah's here? Is there? It's gotta be off strip, right? Resorts World is fun. I haven't been there yet. We stopped in like one time to go watch a UFC fight one time, but that was it. Ever been interested in Lamborghinis? Yeah, I had a few, but then I grew up. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'd look at the Revuelto, but I like Massive 90 right now. Resorts World has been losing a lot of money apparently. I mean, it's weird inside. It's definitely weird. Dang, Stanley the Manly, my guy. Bellagio looks like God's castle. Bellagio's nice. It's nice. Going to Vegas and staying at the Lady of the Night. Never heard of the Lady of the Night before. The 7:30 was a Trump Truth Social thing. All right, I'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. Amazing. We made it back. Dude, there's this funding company. They've emailed me for like the past 3 weeks. They're like, hey, we want to do a Zoom call with you. I'm like, okay, cool. Send an invite. I'll check it out. What's going on over here? And then they're like, I sent it. Did you get it? I'm like, no. Okay, I'll send it again. They disappear. They come back a week later. They're like, yeah. Can you do the Zoom call on this day? I'm like, dude, sure. Go ahead. Send a link. And you can't figure out how to send a Zoom link. And they're like, hey, Sorry for the inconvenience. Do you want to communicate over WhatsApp? I'm like, nah, dude, I'm good. Can't figure out how to send a link over email. I don't know if I want to work with a company like that. What do you call this kind of music? Tropical house, baby. Can't send Zoom link. How are they gonna send payment? Exactly, dude. I can't believe it. Like, it's just like, you can't figure out how to send a Zoom link over email? That's crazy. That's next level. I thought Finex was bad. That's next level right there, my man. That's crazy, dog. What's gonna happen in this market today? We are almost taking back that entire earnings drop. Who was it that reported earnings that were so bad for the NQ? Somebody help me out on this. Who reported yesterday? Now I gotta go look. Ugh. So lazy. Who was Thursday? Coinbase, TTD probably, right? TTD? The trade desk. Had to be. No, wait. Okay. Coin? Nvidia did not report yesterday. Coinbase. Had bad earnings. But that's it? Oh, Mara? Well, who cares? Well, Mara's, yeah, so maybe it was Mara and Coinbase. I mean, but still, why would the NQ care that much? That was it, huh? Wait, Trump said something yesterday? That's what dropped it? Was Trump said something yesterday? Like right around thusly, let's see. 1541, which would be 341. Let me see. Yeah, no. I don't know why I believe Joe. I don't know why I'm even looking. Sorry. I'm talking about the drop, not the pop. Talking about the drop. Anyway, probably Coinbase and Mara and the pressure from Bitcoin. Yeah, I still don't trust the trust this long or short. I just want to wait for the open. 18 minutes away. Yeah, 18 minutes today. Playing cards this weekend? I'm playing Bellagio today. Hear about Dr. Lupo cheating in a charity chess tournament? Yeah, it's crazy. It's like so weird. It sucks that like chess, online poker, strategy games, Counter-Strike, like everything has such advanced cheating methods now. It sucks. I mean, chess, you don't really need advanced methods, but it's pretty easy to sniff out when somebody's going perfect. The drop in pop was UK related? Nah, the drop I think was relegated to earnings. Oh, maybe it was a Fed speaker last night. Got you. Well, let's see what happens here. We gotta just wait for this frickin' open. Yeah, it's lame. The cheating thing is out of control now. Like, you can't play Counter-Strike. There's cheaters. You can't play any of like the Warzone thing. There's cheaters. Chess, there's cheaters. Online poker, there's people using solvers. Like, it's so lame. Taking the fun out of everything. Everything you see on screen is from Spaceman BTC. Right there. I just gotta be patient and wait. I think we could catch a little bit of a scalp here off the open. That'd be lovely. No cheaters in Warhammer 40K. Yeah, I don't understand like what the fun is in like cheating in a game like Counter-Strike. It's so stupid. Like, the novelty has to wear off pretty quickly, right? Am I going to EDC next weekend? I'll be in Vegas, but I don't think I'm going to EDC. The only way I'd go to EDC is in a helicopter, and there's been way too many helicopter crashes lately. Not interested, so. Plus, I'd be exhausted there. Be no fun for me. I'd just be tired. I'd just be so tired. Saw the new trailer GTA 6. I did. I think it looks incredible. I think the main protagonist looks a little bit like your boy Ripsy Hustle. A little bit. I mean, it's a given when you involve so many people, but how did he think it was a good idea? I mean, I have no idea. I think it's ridiculous. That's one of the stupidest things I think you could possibly do, especially in a charity tournament. It's crazy. Message from the S&P saying tariff uncertainty could push rate cuts. Wait, Standards and Poor's came out and said that? Who? Like the CEO of Standards and Poor's? I don't believe you. Don't say that about helicopters, bro. I'll be flying one for the next 2 weeks. I'm sorry, buddy. Why are you flying helicopters for the next 2 weeks? You're a pilot? Marshmallow Celsius, yeah, the, what is it called? Something vibe. Do the helicopter thing? Yeah, I don't know. One of my buddies actually died in a helicopter crash in Kenya, so. Not interested. It's just, I don't like flying. I don't like helicopters. I don't want to be trapped in a metal tube of death. I love my life so much. I don't want to die. Last thing I want to do is fly around. We are now 13 minutes away. 13 minutes till we get to press buttons. I own a business detail by private jets, but refuse to fly. Why'd you delete that? I like the part where you sneezed mid-sentence. I like that part. You should have left it in. Used to be a flight attendant. It was wild being up there all the time. Flew a Spirit plane once. You flew it? What happened to the pilot? Was he getting crunk? I think he linked the Bitcoin wallet. Oh, man. They let me turn the knob. Yeah, the autopilot knob to change the altitude. Oh, you turn, yeah. What is it? The ailerons? I'm going to pretend like I know. Is that the aileron switch? The compass? Oh, you know, it's the compass. You did the heading. You changed the heading. Why do you just sound like Steve Carell and Bruce Almighty? Because somebody wrote something and they put a bunch of gibberish mid-sentence. It was hilarious. And then they deleted it. Is that what flight attendants call now, turning the knob? The heading, that's what it is, yeah. Sky King, that guy was a legend. Did a bunch of barrel rolls and loops. What a ledge, huh? That dude was a ledge. There's a lot of people that are shorting this market up here. That's weird. We got a lot of room both ways. I just wonder if we're going to get a congruent open or if it's going to be mercy. There was an accident at my airport because pilots left the gust lock on. What the heck is a gust lock? What is a gust lock? I want to know what a gust lock is. That was the first time I ever heard that word. That should be a band name, Metal Tube of Death, or an airline. Which airline you flying on today? Metal Tube of Death. Oh, man. I don't know why I'm so loopy right now, but I am. I just want to get these trades on. Be done with the day. Have you heard Delta plane crash on Toronto? Is that an album? I've never heard that before. My good friend Skip Stewart is a famous stunt pilot. He took me up in his pits and pulled 6.5 G snap rolls and tried to get me to puke. I have pulled enough G's in an airplane to pass out. I did the flying experience a little bit ago where I flew, I don't even remember the type of airplane, but it was a very fast airplane, and I was able to sustain 7 G's before passing out. It got me like around 8, 7.9, and then hit the deck. It's crazy passing out from G-force. It was fun though. Gust lock are the things that keep rudder and wing flaps in space. Dude, learn something new every day. This is why I'm not a pilot. Gust lock keeps the blades in place when parked to protect against gusty winds. Oh, well, that makes sense. TDC. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Gust lock. Gotcha. Get tunnel vision on roller coasters now, so I'm not interested. Dude, the pilot scared the crap out of me too on that plane. We were flying like we're doing the Top Gun thing where we're flying like through like very low altitude, flying through mountaintops. Like not mountaintops, but like ridges and stuff. It was, I'm not gonna lie, probably the most adrenaline I think I've ever had. It was terrifying because I was like, yeah, I mean, I can't do it. If this guy messes up, I'm dead, and that's gonna suck. There's not really much I can do. It was terrifying. Thank you for that, fat citizen. I love my hat there. You drinking on the show? Yeah, this is a White Claw Ultra. Has twice the amount of liquor in it. Gets you crunk in the morning, my friend. Cheers to you, Chris. Let's do a shot together, buddy. It's called Sky Combat Ace or something. Let me see. I have pictures of it, but let me see. I think it's Sky Combat Ace. Let me see. Ding, 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 ding. I'm blocking it. Yeah, skycombatace.com. SCA. Skycombatace.com. Ribs, what's good? What's up, Jay Stores? What's happening? Is there any education material in the MC like other than the lives? I mean, of course. I mean, there is, but it's just, why not? Free is so cheap. Free is so much better. Sky Ace Combat. Let me see if it's still the same website. SkyAceCombat.com. Oh, or what? Not did they? Oh, did I avoid death? Sky Combat Ace. Wait, there was a crash? Oh my God! Wait, hold on. Oh my God! A fatal crash occurred on April 30th, 2016. Oh my God! Oh my God, the accident took place near a hilltop after the plane had been conducting aerobatic maneuvers and the passenger was experiencing. Oh my God, the thing I was just talking about. Oh my God. Oh my God, what year did I do that? Hold on. Oh my God, that's freaking terrifying, dude. I did it in 2014. That is so freaking scary, dude. I literally thought I was gonna die when they were doing it. Wow. Wow. If you think I'm lying, dude, look, I'll show you a freaking video, dude. I'll show you a video of me flying the freaking plane. You think I'm lying? Get out of here. I'll show you a video of me flying the plane. I can't believe that. Well, that's why you can't do that one anymore. Wow. Yikes. Yeah, there's me flying the plane. Whee! Look at me go. Hold on, let's do a barrel roll. Yeah, barrel roll time. Yeehaw! And I'm not dead. Yes. Yeah, there we go. That's me flying the plane. Dude, I'm like, when he's flying through the mountaintops and everything, I'm like, this just seems really bad. That's insane. I bleached my hair at the time. younger, you know, living on the edge. Just living on the edge, dude. Dude. Wow. I guess that's why they're not around anymore, huh? Or are they? Let's see. Are they still around? No way. Ah, they're still around. Oh my God. Why? Why is this still around? Why is it still around? Why? Why is it still here? Well, I'm never doing that one again. Yeah, that's terrifying, dude. Dude, that could have been me. Dude. I can't, how are they still around? How are people still doing this? And market's rolling. How are they still doing this? I would never do this again. I was telling somebody they should go do this. Now I'm never going to recommend this to anybody. That is terrifying, bro. Yeah, sorry, I'm screaming, but this is insane. Create the most epic memory. It can be your last. Dude, the very first thing I thought when we're flying through the hilltops and all that, I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh my God, I can't believe somebody actually died. That's insane. That's so gnarly. Another crash in 2017? All right, well, I know what I'm never doing again. Dude, that is crazy. 2 years after I did that is when that happened. That is so terrifying. I bet you they don't do that hilltop experience thing anymore because I literally was like, this ain't it, dude. This is like, you shouldn't be doing this. Like, you're literally like 50 feet away from like you're 50 feet off the ground, like weaving through freaking hilltops and mountains. Like it's like you're doing the Top Gun maneuver. It's terrifying, dude. I don't know why anybody would want to do that. I paid to do it, but when you're doing it, you're like, I wish I didn't do this. This is not it. I mean, maybe if you have a death wish and things are not going well, maybe that'd be fun, but I don't know. When you like your life, it's not what you want to be doing. It's crazy. 2.5 minutes, everybody. 2.5 minutes till we get this party started. Till we crank and go. The old crank and go. You're living on the edge. I mean, I was living like an idiot. That's stupid that I did that. I can't believe that somebody freaking died. Did they have two crash? They literally, another one in 2017? I gotta see this. Sky Combat Ace 2017 crash. How is this place still around? How is this place still around? I'd rather hit Battlefield Vegas and blow up a car with 50 cal. Dude, I'd rather just play like 2 men enter, 1 man leaves in Battlefield Vegas. This is insane. That is like... I wonder if it was the guy that was my pilot. Oh my God, hold on. That was the dude. That was my pilot. He's the one who died. I'm telling you, when he was doing that, oh my God, no way. Dude, when he was doing that stuff, I'm literally thinking, I'm like, we're gonna die, dude. This is crazy. You're insane. Wow. I'm sorry. We got our minds blown together here this morning. I'm not trolling. Like, this is real reaction from me. That is insane, bro. He must have been like the only one who was doing these maneuvers because this is just insane. We are rolling still. 45 seconds till the market opens. Oh, my heart is racing right now. I was like, oh my God. Dude, God is always watching out for me. I swear to God. I don't know why, but I'm freaking lucky. God has always got my back. Sometimes I don't know it at the time, but like, man. You ever hear the story, like, if you've never broken a bone, it's like because you have crazy guardian angels? I've never broken a bone. Knock on wood. Oh, man. I don't even want to drive my Ferrari today now. Jeez. That's not how I want to go into the market open, by the way. 5 seconds. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. 5 seconds. Big little Percocito there. Big little. Back above the 4-hour high. We are squeezing those early shorts. Market is shooting up like it's got a heroin addiction. Restaurant openings in DC are down, according to Barkin. I did sign a waiver. I said, like, you sign a whole fatal death thing. Yes. Yeah. I can't believe that, dude. That was, when did I go? 2014. 11 years ago I went and did that. Oh my God. I can't believe they freaking... That is so scary, dude. All right, we're trying to break out here to the north side, but rejecting. Trying to be patient here. My heart is racing right now. I'm not even kidding. Like, my heart is like beating fast because I'm just... That is crazy, dude. That is actually freaking crazy, bro. That is nuts that's real. All right, Bookmap, get it together. Come on. We're still fading a little bit. Apple, Tesla, Amazon all going to the moon. Nvidia's going down. Meta's up. Microsoft down. Google up. So a little bit of a mixed picture in the Mag 7 here. Choppy. Tesla's going nuts. Microsoft and Nvidia are holding the NQ back right now. So if Apple and Tesla started to pull back, I think we can see the NQ rolling here. And they're starting to pull back. How heavy, though? S&Ps are still wiggling around. Where can I listen to the news you have in your ears? Squawks, baby. Sign up for a trial. You're probably going to hate it. Guarantee you'll hate it. What to do? We're getting that pullback in Apple and Tesla. See if we auction back up to these 50s here at all. It's being absorbed on both sides. I don't like that. What do we do? Big seller at 50s there. Are they bricked up? Tesla and Apple still pushing, though. Amazon pulling back. Nvidia kind of surging a little bit. Microsoft still on the way down. Choppy open here. Question becomes if we can actually break out of these 60s or if we're just going to sweep liquidity at 60s and come lower. Yeah, somebody's selling those 50s super heavy still. Kind of crazy. Did we get that punch back up into those? Dude, Tesla's still going. Did we get that punch back up into those 50s at all? Is that worth our time? Punching into the 50s, let's see. Some sellers are still there. Still kind of perking though. S&Ps are holding. Microsoft kind of holding at the 50. What a range. 20 handle range here. What a range. We only have 27 more minutes to trade too. Tesla's perking. Apple's perking. Looks like it's trying to figure out whether or not it's going to break out or we'll see. S&P's still going. Let's see what the S&Ps are doing. S&Ps are bleh. That's some gross chop. If we did start to see like Microsoft and everything pulling back like heavily, I could see us kind of rolling, but this is just gross. It's not even triple witchings next week. Well, not triple witching. Trump just truth socialed. He said cost down, blah, 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 inflation. Much different than what the lying Fed is saying. Something like that. So a little bit of a perk on that. Let's see. I'm still not in anything. I haven't taken anything yet. I'm just watching. Trying to see if there's any kind of price action that I could exploit for a small scalp here or something. But right now, nothing. We are breaking out. Amazon's waking up. I don't know if I trust this breakout. Could be a false breakout. S&Ps aren't really doing much. They're trying to break out. Oh, we have some bids showing up in the S&Ps, which is promising-ish. A lot of overhead resistance still that we have to break through to make this work. Tried to get out of a wedding, tried to get out of going to a wedding and book a flight, Ribs. Thought it would be fun. I got vetoed by the old lady next time. Well, nothing I can do about that, my friend. We got to get out to Vegas there, George. We got to play some poker, buddy. Come on. What are you doing? What you thinking? Appreciate this group. Y'all up my game. Thanks, Josiah. That's the idea. I don't even know if I'm going to trade today now. Not my type of open, I'll tell you what. This ain't my sack lunch kind of opening. A lot of hesitation in these 70s right now. Just grinding. S&Ps, can we break out? Let's see. S&Ps, we got to get above 57.10. This is just gross. This is boring. I don't know. Not seeing any confidence in either side right now. Just grinding up, grinding. Man. Feels like we're drawing liquidity before taking it down. I would, that would make the most sense on what I'm seeing, but I could also see this grinding, which is why I'm not in a position yet. If I thought we were gonna start ripping it lower after we took liquidity higher, I would be positioning myself short already. I'd probably be into this, but I don't know. Just looks grindy and gross, you know? Fridays are the worst trading day of the week. I mean, no, you can have some kind of press release, news, something come out. You can have NFP, can create a great environment. There's a lot of things. Silly to just claim that one day of the week is just bad, you know? Also, you could have like some huge options positions completely offsides that need to be unwound, and then that unwind can cause a huge delta divergence and just blow the roof off. There's a lot of things that can happen, so disagree. Taking my small win and counting my blessings. Have a great weekend. Thanks, Ron, Mexico. You boy like Mexico. Have a good one, Ron. Just in, $3 billion worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum options expire today. I don't know about that. Too many Fed speakers today? Yeah, the next one's at 10, and I'm not going to be here. Boom, just grinding. If Microsoft went green, I'd be on this 15-minute bar. I'd be so happy. Google's recovered, Meta's going. I mean, we are seeing some green. Apple's pulled back. If we broke out of the previous week high, I could think that we could send it a little bit, maybe. I don't know. We are just grinding right now. Break a previous week high brings us to that liquidity nestled up. Oh, what's the high of this here? High is 88. 88 3/4. 88 3/4. Just no confidence in either side right now. Nailed it today. Locking her up. Thanks again, Holmes. Thanks for being here, Purgatory. So rejecting right now the prior week high. Does that mean we're going to roll? I don't think so. I don't know. There's still no confidence in either side right now. Got about 5 minutes left in these first 15-minute bars. I'm just waiting. Tesla's going for 300 here, and the market just could not care less. Microsoft coming back down. Rip's trying to learn how to trade the NQ after being on the AS for 5 years. Thing as well. Yeah, good luck. It's crazy. NQ will teach you some things. Crypto Trade says, I'm done. 27.51 for the week. Trading XFA each day a win. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Have I tried Peter Luger's? I have not yet. No. Apple's pulling back. Microsoft is breaking down the VWAP here. The 50s are starting to give out a little bit. Seeing on this surge back up if there's anything worth popping into here. Right now, 50s are giving up. We're giving up the 50s, but do we actually like, because I don't want to see us drawing liquidity below 50s and then just kind of bump it back up. So I'd like to see this rolling back below the previous 4-hour high if we can get that. That's what I'd like to see. Will we actually see it? TBD. So what I like to see and what we will actually see are two entirely different features of the market. So pushing back up to 50s here. Was the sweep just a sweep below 50s? We'll be finding that out really soon here. Right now, 50s are kind of holding. That's where the point of control is. So if we found some weakness below these 50s, I'd be interested in shorting. Let's see if we get below these 40s here. Watching for a sweep below 40s now. Can we sweep below 40s? That becomes the question of the ages for now. Some defense at 50s, but if we swipe that with the quickness, we'll blow right through that. Watching to see if we can get back below 40s here. That's the trade that I'm looking for, is sweep back below 40s. Right now, I could see us reapproaching and retesting, going for that prior week high, of course, as well. So, watching for a failure here at the 50s. If we get a failure here, that reapproach down towards the 40s would be lovely, but right now we are holding at these 50s. So, watching here. Right now, we drew that liquidity just below those 50s. We are perking back up. Microsoft is perking up a little bit as well. See if we get back below these 50s. We do. We get a little break here. See if we actually get below 40s, though. Can we get below these 40s? We had a big bidder there at 45, so it is still holding. We do see some sellers on the tape here. We need to see violence below those 40s for this to work. So watching for violence below 40s. We're holding right now at 50s. Watching here. It's very soft liquidity right now. I'm not seeing a ton of sellers on the tape yet. Can we get below those 40s? Watching. Right now holding 40, 45-ish. Do we dunk below 40s? We do. Okay, cool. We got a little scalp. We made $555. We got a little scalp. 4 contracts. $555 on a 4 contract scalp. Let's go, baby. Yay. Light and tight. Aren't we special? 4 whole contracts on that. Yee. Wee. How fun. I guess we lock it up. 555. Triple fives. What a good number that is, huh? Pays for dinner. Actually, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'll get a cut and a half of Wagyu. So there we go. It's just so hard to try. You know, as bad as I want to hold for a big snap through the 40s, I just don't trust this. I think we just lock it up, to be honest. A win is a win is a win, right? Trading small, $555 on 4 contracts. That seems okay. Not Don's Prime. We're doing Prime at Bellagio tonight. If you want to come stock me. Do you see how the sellers are just like, this is the most frustrating, by the way, when you're in a position, you come down to the level that you want to see it snapping, and it's just like, everybody just is like, I'm good. And now they go. Yeah. They're like, oh, we're on a lunch break right now. We're on a lunch break. We're not going to trade any of this. There's a lot of pressure at those 40s, but they weren't showing up yet. Meta is coming down. Microsoft is holding. Want to short the 90s, missed entry by 2 points. Got to use market orders. Be a Chad. Be a market order Chad, not a limit order cuck. You know? You know what I mean? Just be a market order Chad. Real Chads use market orders, baby. That's the secret. All right, we're breaking the lower part of this structure. It's going to be interesting to see if it holds or not. We're coming right to the VWAP in the S&Ps, so we want to see if we snap VWAP in the S&Ps, this thing will definitely come lower than the NASDAQ, but we could easily refresh liquidity below the VWAP in the S&Ps and just bounce right back up. So made that with one contract. I know. Probably did. I know. I'm washed. Wow, there's a lot of sellers in the S&P, surprisingly. We are confidently below 5,700. 56.95 is now the line in the sand for the S&Ps here. Whatever that means. Little bounce back up. Let's see what the NQ is saying here. Little bounce back up. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing worth me firing into trade number 2. All right, I'm gonna lock it up here, folks. I'm gonna lock it up. We're gonna lock it up. $555 today. Hey, it'll pay for the valet tip and maybe half the dry cleaning bill, but it's something, right? It's better than nothing. I'm not confident in any of this style of tape right now. It's too gambly for me, and I'm just not interested in taking any of it. So that'll cap off our week. I think we did pretty well this week overall. I think we did like, I don't know, 40 or 50,000 this week. On the month, we're over $80,000, which is just, it's lovely and feels good. The account balance is now at, and this is pure profit, is at $692,000. Definitely proud of that. So we are 8K away from hitting that 700K mark. And then after that, we're 300K away from $1 million. So we just need one really just solid few sessions to just get us closer over that 700, and then we'll be flying. We'll be flying. All right, everybody. Folks on Discord, don't go anywhere. If you notice, like, I'm trying to get away from my screens because I don't want to be sucked into another trade. It's my Friday. I get to go play poker today. Go meet up with the homie Dakota. Maybe we'll do some type of impromptu live stream on Twitter or something. Who knows? We'll see. But there we go, folks. That's my day. That's my week. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I hope you'll be back here on Monday because we're going to do it all over again. Monday is going to bring us a whole new mess of opportunities. This price action, by the way, if you're wondering, like, how can you tell, like, how do you know to, like, be careful on a trade? When you see this in the overnight session, right here, when you see, when you see this, and then this, and then we remain in the range. That to me says we are probably not going to have very congruent price action. We might a little bit later, but I'm going to be gone. I'm getting a haircut and I'm going to go play some poker. But so I have to budget my time and say, well, I can only trade until about 10 o'clock this morning. So if anything, I got to look for a quick scalp if I'm going to trade it. And if you're asking me, like, if I didn't stream, I probably wouldn't have taken a trade today at all. Probably wouldn't have even taken a single trade today if I don't stream. But I got to give you some content, right? Win or lose, got to give you some content. So there we have it. Market just looks just gross, not tradable for my style. So I wish you the best, folks. I hope you have a great weekend. If you are going to party, don't party too hard. If you're going to drink, don't drink and drive. Make sure you call an Uber, call a Lyft. Don't ruin your life or somebody else's life over your stupid alcohol. Have a good weekend, everybody. Folks in Discord, don't go anywhere. Folks on Twitter, I'll see you. Folks on X, YouTube, have a good one. Get out of here. Love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.